Hello everyone. In this class of database management systems, we will learn about the basic terminology that we use while learning the database concepts. As we know, the data in databases is represented in a form of a table. So each row is referred to as a record and the group of records are referred to as data records. And each element in a cell or a data is represented as data element. So next, let us understand how to design a database and what are the steps involved while designing a database. So designing a database either from scratch, a new database entirely from scratch, or any application, the fundamental step that is involved is the requirement specification and analysis. The requirements are documented in detail and transformed into a conceptual design. In the conceptual design phase, uh, the conceptual design can be represented and manipulated using some computerized tools so that it can be easily maintained, modified, and transformed into database implementation. So after the conceptual design phase, there comes a logical design. The conceptual design is then translated into the logical design that can be expressed in a data model implemented in the commercial database. We will learn about the data model in our forthcoming sessions. And the final stage is a physical design, during which the further specifications are provided for storing and accessing the database. And the database design is implemented and is populated with the actual data and is continuously maintained to reflect the state of a mini world. And what is a database system? The database and the DBMS software together is called as database system. However, a database system does not only contain a database, it also contains definitions or descriptions about the data being that is stored in the databases and structure of the data. So this information is stored in the DBMS catalog. So to have a precise definition for the DBMS catalog, DBMS catalog contains information such as the structure of each file, the type, and the storage format of each data item and various constraints on the data. And the information that is being stored in the DBMS catalog is called as metadata. A DBMS provides users with a conceptual representation of data that does not include many of the details of how the data is stored or how the operations are implemented. So this is related to the data abstraction concept. And what is data abstraction? So data abstraction generally refers to the repression of details of data organization and storage and highlighting only the essential features of an improved understanding of data. And what is a data model? A data model is a collection of concepts that can be used to describe the structure of the database, thereby providing the necessary means to achieve this data abstraction. Wherein the structure of database represents the data types, relationships, and the constraints that are applied to the data. And the categories of data models. As we understand more about data models in our ensuing classes, here is the division or the classification of the data models. We have three categories of data models: high level or conceptual data models, low level or physical data models, and representational data models. So high level or conceptual data models provide concepts that are close to the way many users perceive. Low level all physical data models provide concepts that describe the details of how data is stored on the computer storage media, whereas the representational data model is in between the high level or low level data models. That is, it hides many details of data storage on disk but can be implemented on a computer system directly. So these are the basic definitions. Hope this class is helpful. Thank you.